G'day guys, Xray Racer 1 here, and this is the first build series for 2016, and this is going to be part 1 of my build series for the new Xray XB2 Dirt Edition. And as always with my build series, part 1 is going to be the unboxing video and a bit of and a what you need sort of thing. So this is the new Xray XB2 Dirt Edition. I've actually been waiting quite a long time for this particular buggy, and so it arrived this morning and might as well get started. So this is Xray's new 2-wheel drive buggy. It's definitely an improvement of their first attempt at a 2-wheel drive buggy, which was just an XB4 chassis with the front diff taken out of it. However, this buggy comes in 2 variations. You have the Dirt Edition, which is this one, and the Carpet Edition. Now, I'm going to have a little bit of a quick rant before I get into things. I'm a little disappointed with the way Xray have done things. You know, they had the I guess you could say the teasers. They said, you know, there's new XB2 buggy, going to be 2 versions, the Carpet Edition and the Dirt Edition. And so then they came out and said, oh, okay, we're releasing the XB2 platform. Then guys like me who race on dirt find out that they've only released the Carpet Edition, and the Dirt Edition was still in final pre-production stage. They haven't even finished the hadn't even finished the instruction manual for the Dirt Edition. Then the official release of the Dirt Edition came out. So I pre-ordered this on A-Main Hobbies, I kid you not, on the 25th of December 2015. And today is, let me see, today is Tuesday the 15th of March. This is the day that I'm recording this, so that's when it came. And honestly, I'm a little disappointed because they kept postponing the shipment, and that they decided to do I guess you could say a quick revisement of the instruction manual, because someone didn't realize that you have to put thread lock on metal parts, I don't know. And so what should have been here early February is now mid-March. And I'm not gonna lie guys, my excitement for this kit has diminished. I'm glad it's here. I am looking forward to building it, but my excitement has diminished. So that's the end of my little rant. So let's get on with it, guys. So this is a kit. You will obviously need to assemble it, and you will need some extras to go with it, because all you get is the chassis and the body. So for this kit you will need some tires. Now I have chosen some Proline hole shots, front and rear, in M3 compound. You will also need a motor, an electronic speed controller, and a steering servo. So for a steering servo, I've gone with the Hi-Tech HS5485 standard digital servo. That's Australian currency, by the way. Electronic speed controller, I didn't buy a brand new one. I didn't think it's necessary. I've got plenty of stuff lying around. I have a Speed Passion Reventon Pro, the version 1.1. Now, most of my build series videos all my cars, on-road, off-road, are usually built for stock racing. However, I am going to do something different. I am going to put a Turnigy Trackstar 6.5 turn modified motor in. I'm going to have a go at modified racing. At the HEI Havoc last year at Castle Hill, I ran stadium truck with a 7.5 turn modified motor, and I've quite enjoyed it. It was fast, but it wasn't stupid fast. So I'm going to have a go at modified. Now I know modified, there is a lot more wear and tear, like you go through tyres a bit more, you might have to pay more attention to your gears and things like that. Before I carry on, apart from motor and that, you also need a pinion gear, determining what class you're running and what motor you're running. Also, big one, your radio and receiver. Derp. I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. So let's get on with the unboxing now. So like I said, this only arrived this morning, so I will break the seal. And there's always that bottom one there. Sorry if it's out of shot, guys. Alrighty. Let's make sure it's still in shot so you can see. Oh, come on. Okay. So, we have our box. Let's see what we get inside. So, as always with Xray, you have your certificate of authenticity, letting you know that this is a genuine Xray product. We have our instruction manual. Sorry if it's a bit out of shot, I'll just zoom out a little bit. There we go. We have our instruction manual. This is the Dirt Edition instruction manual. Also your Xray decals. Got to let people know what you're running. Oh, check it out. Made in Europe. It's a new one. Alrighty. Here is our clutch, diff, our transmission assembly, motor plate, spur gear, idler gears. Now I believe this is a 3-gear transmission, and from what I understand you can have this either mid motor or rear motor, so like a B5M or an ordinary B5. We have our shock oils and greases. I'm assuming that this is a ball diff setup, so our ball bearings, and as always Xray include a bag of miscellaneous parts, so spare wheel nuts and screws. Alrighty, so yes, it is a ball diff. This is a ball diff, as you can see, it is pre-assembled, so it just goes straight in. We have the body. It's not a bad looking body. Got that fin thing there. A lot of manufacturers seem to be going with this now, which is interesting. Alright, this is interesting. We have a whole heap of Velcro, double-sided taped Velcro. I would assume that this is to put the body on. So it looks like Xray have done away with the body pins. I'm assuming, I'm just speculating here. Alright, so we have shock towers, we have wheel nuts, battery strap, more nuts and bolts, screws, and it looks like part of what looks like the wing mount assembly. We have our wheels. Now this is a good thing too, because Xray, if you're familiar with my XB4 build, it's the first generation XB4. I'm not sure if they've updated it since then. The XB4 had 14mm hex drives, which meant you were limited to what wheels you could use. 12mm hexes. Good on ya. Alrighty, we have the rear wing. We all know what that's for. We have suspension arms, C-hubs, kingpins. Ooh, there's a little bit of carbon fibre in there, I see. Turnbuckles, most hated part of any RC car. We have our shock. We have our shock bodies and springs and pistons. I see what they've done now, that they've gone away from same hole with different thick pistons, so they've gone multiple holes and stuff like that. So it should be good. We have parts of the side chassis. Looks like parts of the steering assembly. Looks pretty good. What have we got here? More suspension arms, kingpins, screws and bolts. And last but not least, the business end of the chassis, or chassis, if you're American. It's all aluminium, or aluminum, if you're American. And I believe it has their multi-flex technology. I believe. It's not Xray if it doesn't have it. So that's the unboxing, guys. It's the end of part 1. Part 2, we will get on with the build. And so stay tuned, guys. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to comment down below, and I will try to answer to the best of my ability. Cheers, guys. Stay tuned.